Hey everyone, it's Kimmy Jane here, and today I'm going to show you how I make homemade bone broth. I use chicken feet and filtered water. That is all I add into my chicken broth, as I don't want to add too much strong flavours, as I also use this for my son and his formula. So here is my chicken feet. My chicken feet have been soaking all day in water and about a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar. So I let my chicken feet soak in apple cider vinegar and water for a long period of time, as this allows for the nutrients to be drawn out. So I'm going to go ahead and empty out the water from the bones, and I'm going to give them a quick rinse, and then I'm going to bring them back over and pop them in the pot. So as you can see here, I have drained my chicken feet from the apple cider vinegar and the water. I'm now going to go ahead and add this into the pot. These chicken feet weigh about 1 kilo in total, as I have used 2 half-kilo bags from the butcher. These are organic feet from an online butcher. So I'm going to go ahead and add all these into the pot. In all honesty, I was a bit grossed out by using chicken feet initially, but after several times I've now made about 10 broths worthy of chicken feet bone broth, and I've found that it turns out a lot better than just using whole chicken carcasses and chicken necks. All of that I've tried, whereas this chicken feet 100% of the time is gelatinous, so it's worth the grossness. So here I've got each large jug has got about 1.4 litres, and then this is 500 mils. Altogether this is about 3.3 kilo. Overall, this amount of liquid adds up to about 3.3 litres. So what I'll do is, if this amount looks good in the pot, I'll just simply keep it at that. But sometimes I'll add maybe 1.5 litres to 2 litres depending on how much water I've got filtered, because I've got a ceramic water filter, and I just slowly add to it. But considering we've got about 3.3 litres, we should be okay. So I've only just covered the bones here. There's about an inch between the bones and the top of the water. This will turn out very gelatinous. Because I've soaked these for the day in apple cider vinegar and water, I'm not going to add any apple cider vinegar to this pot, as I feel that it would become too acidic and tangy. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn this on low, and this is going to cook on low overnight. I find that if I do it on hot, that by the time the morning comes, the water has pretty much gone. So I'm just going to go and do a gentle simmer. It's 7 in the evening now, and I will probably check it in the morning about 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning. If I feel that it's cooked well enough and there's enough water in there, then I will take some out. If the bones are still firm and I can't crush them quite yet, I will add in some more water and then let them continue for another 6 hours roughly. So now our bone broth is all done, and it's the next morning, and we're going to go and have a look, drain some of it. We're going to check to see if the bones are firm or soft. If they are soft, we will discard them, but if they are firm, we're going to take out all the water, and then we're going to add some more filtered water in just to get the most out of those bones. I make bone broth for myself, as I have recently just given birth about 8 months ago. And it is very good for your body to heal, and your tissues to heal, and your gut lining to heal as well. I also make this for my baby. He has the homemade baby formula, which he uses about 1 litre of bone broth a day. If you are pregnant, I would highly suggest that you make a batch today, because it's high in folate, which aids in DNA synthesis, which prevents birth defects. It helps support blood glucose, and thirdly, it helps support the prevention of cellulite. So let's go ahead and give this a strain and see what our bones look like. Just gonna pop the lid off now. And we're just gonna dip the jug in and strain it into this large bowl. So I've just poured all the chicken feet and water into this bowl, and I've captured the bones on the top here. Gonna just let it drip a little bit, and then pop it back over to the crock pot. So I've got a spoon here, and I'm just gonna go and check our bones to see if they are soft or if they're firm. So about 1 out of 10 are a little bit firm. So I'm just going to go ahead and discard this back. I have recently purchased homemade bone broth from the store. So I have kept their jars as they're a 1 litre, which is perfect for my son's homemade baby formula. So I'll go and fill up these jars. I have about 6 of them. So I'm going to go fill them up. So that batch made just over 3 litres. So I'm going to use the 3 litres for Rory's homemade baby formula for the next 3 days. And the remainder, approximately 500 mils, is going to go into our dinners and our lunches. Thanks for watching. Comment below on your way to make bone broth. And like and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. See you later.